Greetings, humanoids of the internet. My name is Bob, and this is episode... Oh, I don't know. What episode is it? Damn it. Episode 47 of Journey into Space. Journey into Space. This is the this is the Kerbal Orbital storage facility, which I got up while you were away. I'm going to do a fair number of infrastructure projects off camera, just because it would be tedious to show you all that stuff. But this is for the freighter when it gets up and running, when it gets launched, gets into space. That's where the freighter will dock to offload its stores of Kerbal. Here I have 5 docking ports. Originally I was going to stick this on the Nova station, the big flying donut station, but I figured that the lag would be just so ridiculous that it's not worth it. So instead I have it keeping company with the donut station at a range of varying between 13 and 16 kilometers. So it's in the same orbit, same inclination, just a little bit of ways. So that when the ship's done here, when the freighter is done here, you can just pop on it right over there without any kind of real problem. And let me show you around here. Oh, these are ion engines, and actually for this quantity of ion engines, it packs a pretty respectable punch. I mean, it will change orbits and stuff, so it's pretty good. These are Kerbal tanks, of course. RCS tank. Big solar panels, an SAS, and the heavy-duty industrial-sized Kerbal converter, and a whole bunch of batteries and whole bunch of more argon tanks. So when the freighter will come here, he'll dock up. He will, if there's room in the tanks, he will offload his load of Kerbal. He will turn on the converter and fill up his fuel tanks. And he'll go off and pick up some people from colonists or whatever for the Minmus base. So that's what we're doing there. That's a pretty cool looking station, I think. What we're going to do for this episode is I need to get a bunch of people up to the up to Nova Station, so that they're available to be colonists. And other various guinea pigs. So I need to really in order to make the most of each launch, I need to bring up a whole lot of people at once. Hold on a second. Sorry, my sinuses are going nuts again. Okay, so we're going to need to bring up a whole bunch of people at once in order to make the most of our rocket launches. And we'll get these bunch of people up to the Nova Station over here, and they'll be available to be colonists for the new Minmus colony, and other various guinea pigs as required. So that's the first thing on our agenda today. Excuse me. Damn. Pardon my infectious damn lungs. Okay. Before we actually commit precious little Kerbal lives to this contraption, we need to make sure that it will get to orbit first. So we're going to do a test flight. It will have 3 Kerbals on it, but we do have a very advanced abort system, so I'm hopeful that if something goes wrong, they will be fine. I went with these capsules instead of like a habitation module, because if there is a disaster, if they're in a habitation module, they basically, even if they got parachutes on it, they've got no chance of surviving, because the modules won't are so fragile that they won't survive plopping down on their butts, even if he has parachutes attached. So I went with these fairly rugged capsules. And let's check and see. Boom, boom. All right. I'm gonna just sort of assume that everything is the way it should be. Yeah. And yeah. Okay. Okay, this is our test launch, and then if it proves itself out in the test, we'll go ahead and commit a bunch of tiny precious Kerbal lives to this monstrosity. Oh, it's Bobry Kerman and Munemone Kerman. Okay, well that's a problem right there. That's not going to clear the tower. No, in fact, it's not going to clear anything. Well, okay, let's try lifting it up a little bit. It's got some issues. Got some shoes. Okay. Fuck. Something's having a bad day. Okay, abort, 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 abort. Okay. Several command pods came apart. Um, okay. How about this? How about we completely redo this entire concept? Because obviously there's some issues. Oh, we're gonna do it. Won't give it one more chance. Well, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna give it one more chance. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll give it one more chance. And launch. And if we still get fail, we'll have to totally redesign it. Whoa. Okay, that's a bad design. That's a bad design. Wait. Wait. I want to try one more thing. We could do this. We can do this. So instead of supporting the middle, how about if I support the rockets and shit? Since they're going to be the heaviest part. Oh, that's... And just let the pods hang in between. Of course, if I have it up here, they'll never get in the rocket. Okay. Unless I get a hovercraft or something, a helicopter, whatever to drop them in. Otherwise, they'll never get in. All right. Well, let's take that as it comes. Even launch. Yeah, guys, I'd be worried too if I were you. Seriously, I would. Okay, it hasn't blown up yet. Throttle to maximum. SAS on. In 3, 2, 1, and go. That is a clusterfuck of epic proportions. I'll have to figure out some way to get a really, really long ladder to have them climb up. Okay. So far, so good. Keeping my finger on the abort button. Okay. That's kind of weird, but it works. No, it's not kind of weird. That's just freaking bizarre. There's no kinda about it. It's just freaking bizarre. Okay. Uh-oh. Gotta tilt over. Yeah, there's no kinda about it. It's just absolutely freaking bizarre. And even assuming that this all works as I hope it will, how am I gonna get the guys in there? Really, really, really long ladder is what I guess I'm gonna have to use. Maneuvers pretty well so far. I guess because it's got a man capsule instead of a robotic. Little bit jiggly. Little jiggly puff. It maneuvers actually pretty nicely, I guess, because it's got all those command modules on it. Okay. Okay. Well, I can fairly well assume it's going to get into orbit at this point. I need to see how low I can get this thing to the ground and how I'm going to get people up in it. So I got to figure out how low I can get this without it impinging on the launch tower. Okay, probably not about probably about 3/4 of a of the length of the rocket. I can lower it. It's still a question of how I'm going to get the ladder to go up that far. Or, hey, we'll put it on the spaceplane hangar. We won't have to worry about the freaking launch tower. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, this is a monstrosity. In order to get all these guys, whoa, to the rocket, to create this thing. Yeah, and I've got this great big tail on it, so it'll actually turn. Turn with enough turning radius to actually get it onto the runway to deliver these guys to the rocket. I've actually got 3 ailerons on each of these things. So I didn't figure that 1 aileron is actually going to cut it. Okay, let's go ahead and kill the throttle. Whoa! Sailplane! Yeah, okay. Let's hit a brake a little bit. Gotta love KSP. All the weirdness that is possible in it. Oh, can't turn quite fast enough. Okay, will it actually pop up over the edge of the runway here? Will this work? Yeah, that works fine. Now let's get it pointed right back in the right direction, and we will get some guys out here to put in this thing so that we can put them into the rocket. Yeah. Gotta love KSP. All the weirdness. All the weirdness in the world. Wonder if we could make a like a sailplane this way. Alright, let's hit the brakes. Okay, that should work. Okay, now we got to get some guys in here to. Oh, and there's no fucking ladders to get them in there with. Okay, well we're gonna work on this for a while. Okay, the lag is pretty awesome, or the whatever the inverse of awesome would be, very unawesome. I got this thing over here full of Kerbals. I'm gonna bring it up here and hopefully get them unloaded on this big old cattle car, and then we will take it from there. Okay, very carefully now, guys. The brakes off. Already got a quick save, so that's a good thing. Okay. The engine need to be turned on or something? Okay, now it's moving. We got it. Yeah, lag. Lag. Oh. Crap and A. I was pushing the wrong button to try to turn this bitch. Come on. Up. And here we have our brave space colonists. I gotta go walk them over to the rocket, over yonder, which will take a while. And then we will be ready to launch for the station. Okay, this is the last colonist. And if this mission fails, I'm going to resurrect them from their fiery grave, patch them together with crazy glue, and edit the persistence file and put them on the space station whether they like it or not. Because this bullshit's been going on for for a couple hours now. So it's time to get this fucking show on the road. Get your ass up in the spacecraft, please. Get your ass in the spacecraft, please. Okay. Okay, so we have all 12 colonists, including the command crew. Quick save. And let's get lined up on the station. Seriously, if these guys die, I'm just gonna fucking hack the goddamn persistence file, because I'm not gonna go through that bullshit again. Not gonna do it. Ah, close enough. Okay, guys. This is either going to be the greatest tragedy in the history of Kerbal Space Program, or a great triumphant success. Could go either way. Let's do a... Oh, well, never mind. I was going to do a quick save now that I have the station lined up, but fuck it. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go. And liftoff. Liftoff of the cattle car packed full of Kerbals, heading for the Nova station. Okay, let's throttle down just a touch so it doesn't overheat. And the lag is pretty epic. Okay. Cut it down a notch. Excuse me. Dudes, you are right to be afraid. I would be afraid too. Sinsky, you're a smart man. Elmon and Lubart, you're starting to get the idea, but not quite as much as you probably should. Yes, really good chance that you're all gonna die. All freaking 12 of you. In the greatest disaster ever to strike Kerbal Space Program. A genocide of Kerbals of epic proportion. Never before seen on the silver screen. You should be screaming. Yes, okay, you and Sinsky and Elman, you're starting to get the idea. Yeah. You're starting to get a proper appraisal of what in fact you are doing. And they're all screaming just equally as much. And well, they should. Okay. Gotta tilt it way over. Okay, stop tilting. Alright, let me take a look. It handles pretty decently for a giant monstrosity against the laws of God and man. Okay. Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we may actually get into orbit. Alright, throttle up. Roger, Challenger, go at throttle up. Booyah! This craft has a name now, the Challenger. Except this actually has more people on it than a space shuttle ever did. And it handles real nice, surprisingly. I guess because I have all those crew capsules on there, they all add significantly to the handling, I think. Alright. Wait till we get a little closer to our apoapsis before we start firing off again. Fuel. Fuel looks good. Okay, since these guys are behind me, I should actually go up a little bit. Yeah, about like that. I'll do the same thing over here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Challenger is in orbit. With all 12 of its precious little Kerbal souls. Okay, I think the station averages out something around 82,400 meters. So for my periapsis, I'm going to go ahead and have that be more or less equal to that. And then on my apoapsis, I'll be a little higher. Yeah, I don't have to worry about RCS on this. Not having to use a bit of it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we will start recording again when we have a rendezvous. Okay, the Challenger is coming into dock at Nova Station. And the lag is still epic. Oh, everybody's calmed down. What the hell? Why have you guys all calmed down? Unfortunately, I had to jettison the engines, even though I had a lot of fuel in them. Because I apparently only put one RCS port on the entire core of the ship. So it was pretty much not possible to. Okay, not possible to. Well, god damn you. God damn you, docking mode. Okay. Go ahead and get turned around, sort of parallel with the docking port. Even on fine control, this thing is very touchy. Which I guess is good in that I don't have to worry about getting, being able to maneuver, but okay. Okay, I'm in rotation. Let's kill that. It means I have to turn on fine controls every time I want to rotate this bitch. Okay. I gotta go out of fine control so that my RCS thresholds will have enough oomph to get the job done. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm about to kill our sideways motion. Right about about now. Okay. Nope. Haven't killed it off yet. Okay, let's go up. Up. I'll go ahead and go back into fine control just to see if it helps me any. I didn't put a camera on this one. I've been putting docking cameras on most of mine, but didn't do it on this one. Okay. Lost some of that upward motion. Let's move in just a bit. Big load of colonists coming in. And this thing's gonna wobble like crazy. Okay. Tilt the nose down just a tad. Not like that. Closing it a little too fast. And go down a bit. Go down a bit more. Alignment's pretty much dead on that axis. Okay, hold off, hold off. Slow down there, Capoke. Turn my lights off. Uh-oh. And manatee sex. Oh, manatee, I love you. Manatee, I love you. Okay. Hey, not looking too wobbly, really. Pretty reasonable. I'm just going to go ahead and time compression by 1. Oh, you're not under acceleration. Just to smooth out any kind of stray issues. All right, let me see where I've got some free empty. Empty. And empty. All right, you guys are in luck. Looks like they got your rooms waiting for you. All right. Sidsky Kerman, come on down. Whoa. No, 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 no. No, no. Forward. Forward. Down. The fuck? Forward. Forward, please. Down. I might need to retract some of those ladders. Don't smash my expensive space station, please. Thank you very much. Guess I had a quick save, huh? Probably should have done that before I started. Okay. Alright. You, go over here. If you break my space station, I'll break your face. They're screaming again. Okay, let's do a quick F5. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and retract all these ladders. This may be causing some problems. Retract. Retract. No, not that. Not the RCS port. Thank you. I said retract. Please. If you would be so kind. Oh, man. This episode's wore me out, man. Okay, so which one of us started emptying? The command pod, the main command pod, I guess. Find out where the door is. Oh, and he has issues again. Please don't go into deep space. I went to a lot of trouble to get you out here. I don't want you to waste your life because doing so will waste my money. Your waste of life will waste my money. Not that I really care that much about your life. Obviously I don't care that much about it because I'm throwing you into deep space. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's got Furbury in it. Where's our luxury suites over here? Okay. Got Sidsky. Hope all these don't have that same problem. Okay, well this this is going to take a while, so I will let you know when I actually have all these campers in the holes. Every blasted one of these suckers so far has tried to hurl itself into into deep space. It's like trying to kill themselves rather than take part in whatever I had in mind for them for life. So every one of them so far, without exception, has tried to hurl itself at great velocity out into deep space. Is that a commentary on my space program, dudes? Seriously. You'd rather hurl yourself out into deep space and end it all than to be part of my glorious colonization program. Glitzoar here smashed into the solar panel on the spacecraft. Unfortunately, not on the station itself. Smashed into the solar panels on the spacecraft, sending solar panel bits all over creation, and spinning out of control for quite a while. So yeah, we've been having some troubles getting these guys into their little holes. That's okay. We're gonna get them. I don't know if you were able to see all this cloud of debris out here. Guess guess I should have retracted the solar panel, huh? Okay, guys. I want you to get into the... I want you to not crash to begin with. Boom. I want you to get into your little cubbies and start making babies so I can send them out into deep space. Alright, we have all the colonists aboard. Nobody's left aboard this ghost ship here, so we will... Whoop. Some double check. It'd be kind of sad for us to send some guy floating to his doom. Okay. And okay. Go ahead and decouple. Undock. Oh, I guess this guy doesn't have any robotic control. Doesn't matter. We will end that flight. Okay, we got 12 happy new colonists. Turn the lights on. Those guys, those guys, those guys, and those guys. Most of whom probably preferred death in deep space to actually coming aboard my space station, but you know, well, they've got some time to get used to the idea now. And they need to settle in, you know, make some Kerbal babies, so I can send their Kerbal babies out into deep space, and colonize other places. All right, well, that's about all I have energy for this episode. It's been quite a exacting and draining episode. And next time we're going to land the Minimus space, and also potentially we'll launch the freighter. I've got the actual freighter itself built. I don't have a rocket to lift it up yet, but I do have the base and rocket to lift that up already. So until next time, hasta la vista. Say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, 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 bye, bye, goodbye. Go to hell. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Help me, help me. All right, goodbye.